Today we're going to be making the Mountain Waters. This is our best-selling soap at Old Tradition Soap Co. It smells really, really good. It's just a good, fresh, clean, classic soap scent that everyone would want to use. I already have my oils measured out in my lye water, and I'm going to slowly pour the lye water in because another day, another very full bucket of oils. I actually bought bigger buckets to use, but ended up liking them for storage better, so we'll stick with this and just be really careful. So once that's poured in, I'll grab my stick blender and start blending up some soap. Once everything's mixed together, we're going to add our colorants. So first we're going to add bright blue jean colorant from Brambleberry. I really like this color, it's a nice bright blue, but we're not going to use very much because we're going to mix it with a green. So once that's in there, we're going to grab green chrome oxide, also from Brambleberry. I really like the combination of these two colors because it makes like a tealish green. It's more on the green side, but I just really like this combination. So we're probably going to add a little more of the green than we did of the blue, but still not too much because you don't need that much colorant in soap. Next, we're going to add some poppy seeds. These make for a really great exfoliation because they're a little bit thick, so you really get that feeling of having the exfoliant on your skin. I got these from Brambleberry, and I don't usually measure them out. I just put enough in that it looks like it's going to be a lot, and I've never had a problem with it. So if you want to measure it, go for it, but you can kind of just eyeball this one. Now I'm going to use the technique of pushing the ingredients down into the soap batter so nothing tries to puff up out over the top of the container. Then once I've got it all down in there, I'm going to start blending. I'll be the ocean and you'll be the sea. They'll be talking about the you and the me. Doesn't matter. Now we're going to add our fragrance. Today we're using Celestial Water Sibylla from Brambleberry. This fragrance smells really good, but it does cause a good amount of ricing. So if you're going to use it, be really careful of that. But I've always been able to just blend it right back out and never had an issue with actual seizing or anything. So if you're going to use it, just be really wary of that. I haven't noticed any discoloration or anything, but you can see as I start to mix it in, it immediately rices. But I'll just fast forward a little bit and you can watch me blend it right out. So go good around love. So go good around love. You've been there too. You've seen it all. It's up to you when you hit the wall. Moving slower. Alright, and once everything's nice and blended and nice and smooth, we can start pouring it into the mold. Today we're using Brambleberry's 5-pound wooden mold with the silicone liner that goes with it. Since we're not doing any fancy swirls or anything, we can just pour it right into the mold. It's nice and simple and very easy to do. You shut the blinds and I'll shut the doors. Moving slower. Always slower. Once I've poured out everything I can, I like to grab my spatula and scrape the leftover bits of soap down into the mold so that we're not wasting any soap. So go good around love. Now I'm just going to take a towel and wipe up all the little bits of soap that I dropped. Now I'm just going to tap the soap down on the counter gently to make sure we get rid of any air bubbles that might be down inside the mixture. Now I'm going to use my spatula to design the top. I do a pretty interesting design on this soap. It's very simple. I just like to use the flat side of the spatula and tap down. At first it just pushes the soap down so it's nice and flat, but as it thickens up you start to get this wrinkled almost design on the top, and I think it looks really cool. Now we're going to spray it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol to help with soda ash, although I have noticed that even when I use this for this soap with this fragrance oil, it does always get a good amount of soda ash, so, you know, just be wary of that. And there it is, a nice green bar of soap. Everyone really likes this one. It smells really, really good, and I cannot wait to cut it. So I'll be back tomorrow, probably 24 hours later, and I'll see you then. Alright, we're back 24 hours later, and as you can see, the loaf is ready to cut. It did get a good amount of soda ash. We kind of expected that with this fragrance oil, but I think it makes the wrinkled pattern look a little bit like mountains, which I guess is fitting since this soap is called the Mountain Waters. I'll set the extra part of my loaf off to the side. Alright, there it is! A nice simple green bar of soap with poppy seeds, perfect for exfoliation. It smells so fresh and so clean, and if you're willing to overlook the ricing and the soda ash, I definitely recommend this fragrance oil because it smells so, so good. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out from any more videos from Old Tradition Soap Co. Thank you!